Bogdan IBM Family is a Romanian YouTube channel focused on entertainment, full of all kinds of wild challenges, from fishing to tossing random objects on a trampoline. But among all the chaos on his channel, I stumbled upon a video where, at his subscribers' request, he decided to try magnet fishing. He chose an abandoned well in a rural village and ended up pulling out a gun. Now, in Romania, finding a gun is something you rarely see, since gun ownership laws are way stricter than in the US. Their reaction? Pure panic. They didn't even want to touch it, like it was radioactive or something.
Ia. L-am agățat.
Ce luam, mă, de acolo?
Mamă, sunt scap.
Bă, ce e la, mă?
Ești prost?
Băi, nu cred.
Bă, ești
Ce
prost?
e la, mă?
Bă,
Ce dracu, ești prost?
Aici, mâncați și curat.
așa, dă-i spre Teo, dă-i spre
Da,
Teo.
dă-i să...
Bă, nu pune mâna pe el, nu fi nebun.
Ce are?
Stai, mă, frate, eu știu ce... Nu pune mâna pe bune, nu pune mâna, lasă așa ca mănuși din astea.
Păi ce are, măi? E un pistol.
Da, mă, frate, dar nu știi ce...
El stă, zici că stă în fiecare zi cu pistoalele el.
Bă, nu, dar ce poate să ia mâna de pe el, ce
Dacă a făcut
explodează?
Nu, mă, nebune, dacă a făcut cineva ceva cu el și rămân din astea, pui mâna pe el, mă gândesc, nu știu. Stai, nu pune, pe bune. Ai, stați, mă, bă. Fale, m-a luat cu din asta, e brichetă, pistol brichetă. Uite
Chiar
asta
mă
aici.
gândeam
Ia
acolo,
vino, vino să vezi.
cum?
L-am întors și am văzut asta, uite.
Avea doze din astea.
Pe aici se încarcă, vezi?
Doamne,
Faza e
iartă-mă
că, bă, un
de asta.
pistol trebuie să fie greu, ăsta nu e ușor.
Nu, e din fier.
Ah.
Uite, care asta, ia vino să vezi.
Are doza asta, s-a văzut mai înainte.
Pe aici băgai gazul și uite.
Așa.
Și din ăla, știi, când apăsai cu flacără.
Ah.
Bă, m-am
Pistol
căcat pe
brichet.
minimă,
Eu
crezi?
mă jur, dar cred că
Un Kalashnikov mai trebuia să găsim și...
dădea numai la CSGO.
Da.
Bă, problema e că cred că copiii ăștia au avut jucării, cred că l-au folosit, cred că nu mai mergea. L-au folosit pe post de jucării.
Don't touch it. It might have fingerprints on it. Honestly, that cracked me up, but at the same time, it's a pretty cautious reaction.
Don't touch it. Don't even look at it. Go on, get out. You heard me. Don't look at me either.
Turns out, the gun was actually a lighter. Now everything makes sense. It probably ran out of gas, didn't work anymore, and its owner thought, that's it, off to the well with you. The funniest part? Bogdan seriously said the pistol was made of metal.
Ah.
But from that clink sound, metal was probably the last material it could have been made of. What do you think about this discovery? Does it seem real to you, or was it done just for entertainment? Because honestly, he figured out it was fake a little too fast. Jack's House is a YouTube channel from France where a family shares all kinds of videos, not for views or fame, but simply so they can re-watch them together someday. Among all their activities, I came across a magnet fishing video, but what really stood out to me wasn't the discovery itself, it was the family vibe. The channel's main creator went through a serious illness and spent 8 months in the hospital. After that, he realized just how precious time with loved ones truly is. And that's exactly what they're doing now, trying magnet fishing together, inspired by Bondi Treasure Hunter and genuinely celebrating every single find, no matter how small.
This way! Magnet fish is the best, even though we need a stronger magnet!
They pulled out a chain, probably the one that used to hold the bucket in the well. It broke and was left behind long ago. It's not a valuable discovery, but the way this family celebrates the moment, it's honestly heartwarming. So here's my message to you. Go spend time with your family. Do something simple but real, because you never know when you might not have them around anymore. Enjoy life while you still get to live it together. Lucky Cutty and Crexperiences is a YouTube channel where Catiusa, a high-energy Brazilian, and Robert, a thrill-seeking Dutch adventurer, post all kinds of content, from explorations and plane spotting to travel vlogs, and, of course, magnet fishing. In one of their videos, they came across an abandoned house that had an old well beside it. Naturally, they couldn't resist the temptation and said, "Let's see what we can pull out with the magnet." They ended up finding a really weird-looking object, something even Robert couldn't identify. I checked the comments too, and surprisingly, no one had a clue what it was. Usually, there's always that one expert who knows everything, but this time, total silence.
Que legal! Que é isso?
I don't know. If you know what it is, tell me in the comments.
Wow!
It was not really much inside, but we have a little thing here. If you know what it is, put it in the description below, and should I take it home or no? I don't think so. It's too heavy to put in my bag.
Let me show it to you. Maybe you can help me figure out what this thing is. I did a bit of research myself, so I don't leave you hanging without at least a few possible explanations. From what I can tell, there are 3 possibilities. It could be an old hinge or locking mechanism, maybe from a gate, a door, or a cellar, or perhaps a part of a lifting system, like a pulley or a winch, or even an old clamp or vise, the kind used back in the day to hold wooden planks or beams in place. I have a feeling Daniel's going to regret not taking that piece home with him. What do you think? Let's solve this mystery together in the comments. Help me figure out what this thing really is.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
According to YouTube's algorithm, over 99% of the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you enjoy this kind of content and want to support the work that goes into it, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on the notification bell. It's free for you, but it means the world to me. Craft a Duck is a YouTube channel that posts only short-form content, and apparently that strategy is working insanely well for them. They focus on treasure hunting, including magnet fishing, and in one of their clips, they made quite an interesting discovery in an old well, using a magnet that honestly looks like it was ordered straight off Wish. They pulled out a wallet full of coins and perfectly intact banknotes. Seriously now, it looks way too good to be true. Apparently, the wallet had 50 euros inside. That's about $58, but here's the crazy part. The wallet was in perfect condition. Even the money looked brand new, as if someone had just tossed it in there 2 seconds before filming. What do you think? Is this a real find, or just a cheap setup for views? Honestly, it feels kind of fake to me, but let's be real. On short-form platforms, most people can't even tell the difference anyway. Man Plus Magnet is a small YouTube channel from Sri Lanka, run by a creator who's clearly passionate about magnet fishing. He explores all kinds of places using his small but mighty magnet. In one of his videos that fits perfectly into today's theme, he decided to check out an abandoned well, and surprise, he pulled out some really interesting looking coins. Who knows what kind of story lies behind them? If you've made it this far into the episode, comment Old Well. I have to say, it cracked me up how at the end he starts teaching us to count like we're in kindergarten.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Most likely, he doesn't use his voice in the videos because he doesn't speak English fluently and wants to appeal to an international audience, which honestly makes perfect sense. Still, I would have loved to get some kind of explanation about those coins. They look really intriguing, but since I'm not familiar with Sri Lankan currency, I can't tell if they're still in circulation or if they're older coins that might actually have some real value. As for how they ended up in that well, my guess, someone probably turned that abandoned well into a wishing well, only this time the wishes got caught by the protagonist's magnet. I decided to check out what other abandoned well discoveries are popping up on TikTok, and I think I just fell for the biggest troll ever. I was watching super closely, trying to see what the guy was pulling out of the well, and then, when he makes the big discovery, he drops this evil laugh, like he just summoned the devil himself.
Well, I'm back down here at the well again, and I got a magnet, so let's find out what's in here. Well, if you missed the first video, this is just a cool well that I found. It's probably well over 100 years old, and I got a magnet, and I'm going to see what's in the bottom of it. So here we go. Well, I'm just sort of dragging that magnet on the bottom. It's hard to tell if there's anything on there, but it sort of feels like something's on there. Let me pull it up real quick. Yeah, there's... Holy cow. You ain't gonna believe this.
And just like that, I walked straight into one of the best pranks I've seen lately. It was basically like, all right, that's it for this well. You can move on to the next one now. It looks like a metal cutout symbol, and I actually think the creator put in some effort crafting it before intentionally dropping it into the well. Honestly, I found it hilarious, and I just had to show it to you too. And that's how we've reached the end of today's video. Tell me in the comments, what was your favorite moment from this episode and why? The best comments will get featured in the next video. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future episodes. And don't forget to send some hype points. Yeah, those free ones from YouTube. They really help the channel grow.